Hello, welcome to No Tech. This is Alex, and today we are taking a look at the HTC A9, which is a mid-range HTC phone that came out in 2015. This is somewhat different. This is not the original package it came in, and that's because I actually received this back from HTC through the protection plan. I've always wondered what it would be like to get a phone back from a OEM after sending it in for repairs, because I've never had a phone that broke before with a screen shattering or a battery problem or anything. So this is the first time I sent anything in, and I was kind of concerned about the process and how it was like. So I thought I would make a video to see if there was any people out there who had a similar situation like me and was concerned and wanted to relieve their mindset of any worries. So a little background on this. I bought this when it first came out. I did the pre-order, and they sent it to me, I think in November. I got the phone in November. It was a good little phone. I gave it to my sister to replace her Galaxy Alpha. And she used it for a few months, and then she cracked the screen. She dropped the screen and shattered it. And so she went on and got an S6. But I remembered that the HTC program, the program, was actually pretty good. I've heard pretty good things from it. So I quickly sent this baby in Wednesday, 1 week on Wednesday, and I got it back the following Monday. Quick turnaround, and this is the box it came in with. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to send in the broken phone with the SIM card slot and the SD card slot and the battery, if they're removable, out of the device. You're supposed to wrap it, send it in with a pre-shipped label. On HTC's website, they give you two options. So you could do a $599 credit hold on your credit card and keep your old phone if it's still workable, and they'll send you a new one right away, or a replacement phone. I don't know if it's new or refurbished, but they send you one. And then once you get it, then you can send your phone in. Or you could do the method that I did, which does not put a hold on your credit card, which is you send in your phone, and within a few days, they'll send you a fixed copy of the phone. And so that's what I did, and I got the HTC A9 back relatively quickly. Since it was not my daily driver, I did the second option, and it was actually relatively fast. I was actually pretty surprised. So this is the box it comes in with. It says I'm back with a little drawing of it looking like it's tied up with HTC Quietly Brilliant. I don't know if the Quietly Brilliant is a good tagline, but I was pretty happy with this box. It actually looks pretty cool. So the first thing you need to do is open this little slot here, and then you can pull out the device. So this is a secondary box, and when you lift up the box, it's actually really simple. It's just a return box, right? This was not the case I shipped it in. I put it in an envelope wrapped with a lot of bubble wrap. So what we get is this little, I guess, watch type of flap thing from HTC. And we have the device in a bubble wrap with a seal on it. I unsealed it earlier. And we have the device, which is fully back, I guess, fully fixed. No damages on the screen that I can see. So I don't have a before picture. I wasn't going to do a video, but after getting it like this, I thought I might as well do one. So there was a huge the whole screen was shattered. This whole part was shattered. This part was shattered too, and then the middle had like a big crater in it. So the phone it couldn't even boot up. It was pretty much destroyed. The back had a lot of dents and scruffles and scratches. My sister did not take very good care of the phone. That's why I was wondering whether this is the actual IMEI that I sent in. I don't know if it's the exact same model I sent in, because I spoke with the rep on their chat, and she told me to pull out the SD SIM card slot and the SD card slot and the SIM card slot, which I did. So I did take it out, and I sent it in without it. expecting to pop it back on when I would receive it. And when I got this back, they had 2 card slots in here already. So I don't know if this is my unit or not, but they sent a unit that looks better than the one I sent in, for sure. I thought they were only going to fix the screen and the back scratches and dents and paint job cut off on the metal. I thought all of that would stay. I thought they would only work on the screen. So I was pleasantly surprised to see that this phone was actually in quite good condition if this was manufacturer refurbished. This is much better than the one I sent in. So they also have a little tape here to cover the HTC logo when they probably fixed it. So I'm going to peel that off. Same thing with the one covering the camera here. So at least you know HTC keeps everything very protected and clean. I had some pretty bad experiences with HTC's customer service in the past, which I will not get into in this video. It will be a long rant. But I was actually pleasantly surprised and happy with this current situation. So the phone looks great. It looks just like it did when it was unboxed on day one. So I'm going to power this thing on, see if there's any juice on it. There we go. It's booting up. I hope everything works. The whites look clear. The screen looks good. I don't see any laminating issues or any screen jittering or any color discrepancies from the new screen. So yeah, I wonder if this is a refurbished one or a brand new phone. Because if this is a manufacturer refurbished, it's actually really nicely done. Obviously, this is not a very old phone yet. It's only been out for a few months. So even if it was manufacturer refurbished, they probably weren't too damaged because it's relatively new. So it's still booting up. I want to see how it is. Okay, so here's the setup menu. Everything looks to be good right now. Let's keep it going. This is... Okay, it's asking me to connect to Wi-Fi. So everything actually looks pretty good. The button works, the home button. The screen, everything looks pretty sharp for what... it looks just like a brand new device. So once again, I am very happy with this program that HTC had. And this is proof of it. This is actually a pretty nice looking return device. I've heard horror stories about people getting different colors back or a completely different type of device, a different model that had nothing to do with theirs. Like my girlfriend, she originally, when she was on Verizon, she had an iPhone 4, I think, and she sent it in, and they sent her an HTC One X or something like that, which is funny because luckily she kept the receipt and she complained, and they sent her another phone that wasn't an iPhone, and then when they finally sent an iPhone, they sent like an iPhone 3 or something like that, 3G. So I've heard horror stories, so I was actually pleasantly happy when I got this back relatively quickly with a clean experience. So, quietly brilliant for at least the program. That's perfectly how I would describe the HTC One A9 in the condition and the process it took to repair this. So this is just a short little unboxing video of a protection returned phone, and I hope it would at least ease some people's minds who are going through the same situation or will go through the same situation. At least for HTC One phones, the at least newer ones, you don't have anything to worry about, even though I don't think anyone uses HTC anymore. But this is Alex from Hypnotech, and thank you very much for tuning in.